Good morning, this is your media report for Tuesday, June 3rd, 2014. I'm Sergeant Jay Henderson, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. Going back to yesterday's calls for service, we responded to 131 calls in the last 24-hour period. St. John Police Force wants to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations, and we can be reached by telephone at 506-648-3333, at our email police@stjohn.ca, or if you wish, you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or on their website at crimemb.ca. Going back to yesterday morning, at 10:20 a.m., our Uptown Patrol Division recognized a male in 10 Peel Plaza, the Law Court building, who was wanted by our department for a robbery that occurred last summer on August 12, 2013. This robbery/home invasion occurred at a residence off of Duke Street in Uptown St. John. This 21-year-old male was arrested and taken into custody without incident. He is facing charges of robbery and committing an offense while being masked. He is expected to make a court appearance sometime today facing the approved charges. At 11:57 a.m., we were dispatched to a commercial business off of Old Black River Road near Cottage Road regarding a male who was just assaulted with a weapon. Two males who have a history and are known to one another were involved in this altercation. It is believed that a 48-year-old male assaulted or stabbed a 32-year-old male with a screwdriver. The victim was transported to the St. John Regional Hospital by ambulance and was treated for minor injuries and later released. The 48-year-old male suspect was arrested and taken into custody at the scene. He is expected to make a provincial court appearance sometime today facing charges of assault with a weapon and uttering threats. Our major crime unit, as well as our forensic identification section, were called to the scene to investigate this matter. Last night at 8:01 p.m., we took a report of a break, enter, and theft at a vacant building located off of Westmoreland Road. This home had been vacant for several months and is currently up for sale. The homeowners noticed yesterday when checking on this house that the basement window was ajar, and upon closer observation noticed that a quantity of copper piping belonging to the furnace and water main were cut and stolen. This break and enter was believed to have occurred sometime during the last week. At 8:18 p.m., our North End Patrol Division took a report of a stolen vehicle from an address off of Douglas Avenue. The vehicle theft was believed to have occurred between 7 and 8 p.m. last evening. The person or persons responsible would have access to the car keys, as the owners believe they mistakenly dropped the keys near the car while taking in items to their home. Stolen is a black 2002 Honda Accord sedan with New Brunswick license plate GOW075. This stolen vehicle has not been recovered at the time of this media report. Anyone sees this car or knows the whereabouts is asked to contact the St. John Police Force at 648-3333. At 8:41 p.m., we responded to an address off of Victoria Street North regarding another vacant building being broken into and theft of copper piping. The person or persons responsible broke out a basement window to gain access inside this location. Once inside, they removed and cut the baseboard heaters and the copper piping belonging to them. The break and enter was believed to have occurred sometime during the last month. The St. John Police Force did a media release yesterday on tips to deter copper thieves. Please visit our website at stjohnpolice.ca to view these tips and information to help avoid being victimized. And lastly, to report, at 9:15 p.m. last evening, we responded to a break and enter in progress at a residence off of St. George Street West. Our uniformed members contained this address and upon searching located a 20-year-old male who was arrested and taken into custody without incident. This male suspect has been in police custody and is expected to make a provincial court appearance sometime today facing charges of break and enter. This will end your media report for June 3rd. Have a great day and be safe.